Namaste, Soul Tribe family. Welcome back my way. I'm Miss Divinely Guided Day. Hopefully, you are well and rested, and so are your families. Welcome to all of the new family members. Thank you so much. Welcome over to All Being 1111 Energy Soul Tribe family. I love you and the divine loves you. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes to my A ones who are my day ones. Thank you so much for being here in the space, tapping into the messages on a daily basis, pushing the energy, pushing the messages to those who could benefit and get some clarity and guidance from them. I am grateful for you. Thank you for all that you do for the space, however you choose to contribute. I am grateful, okay, for all of your donations, to include the readings. I am grateful. All right. The readings that you schedule with me, I'm grateful. Okay. Let's go on and hop into this energy. All right. And let's start out as we always do. Uh, First off, being grateful that we're here and showing gratitude to the Most High, the divine within us and all around us. Ashe. Divine, I ask that you continue to keep us protected during this all reads, and all the time. I ask that you provide us with clear and concise messages, as well as clarity, guidance, intuition, wisdom, and discernment. Any negativity, any toxicity, any evil being projected towards myself or the Soul Tribe family, I ask that you shield our minds, bodies, souls, and vessels from it with the mighty shield, as we too shield our minds, bodies, souls, and vessels from it with the mighty shield. Ashe and thank you. All right, y'all. So, right out the gate, I feel like some of y'all are feeling very courageous, okay? I feel like, somebody here may not have seen something with this. And I don't feel like this is like a cocky courageous. I feel like this is a courageous where, you're like, I can do it type energy. A lot of optimism here with this courageousness, okay? Um, this is an epiphany for someone, okay? Somebody had a wake up call here. This wake up call could have had them feeling nervous because this was like somebody had an aha moment. Okay. Somebody could have been recalling some things. Okay. That had them feeling some sort of this epiphany's giving me quick disclosure. I do come in hot and sometimes not. Okay. That means I cuss and curse and I speak the truth and I call out names and guide it too. Somebody here had a aha, oh shit moment. They're accepting the fact now that whatever it was that they didn't want to accept, they're accepting it now. And somebody's nervous, hoping you show them some sort of empathy. This person could have been hateful towards you. Okay. And I feel like you could have been focused on your what it was you wanted to achieve, a goal, something you wanted to achieve, to where you were in this optimistic energy to where you didn't even know this person was like hateful or being hateful to you, or even if you did, you just didn't acknowledge it. Yeah, no, because you stayed happy. You stayed happy, pioneering. Okay. And with this pioneering family, I feel like, you were focused on your accomplishments, okay? You stayed happy pioneering towards your goals. And I feel like the entire time that you were doing this, you were grateful. You were grateful for whatever it was that you were accomplishing, how small, how big, how large, whatever it was, you were grateful for it. With this grateful out here and pioneering, okay? I feel like, somebody is having this epiphany moment with this nervous energy, okay? Because they know that they were hateful towards you. This is giving me the energy of somebody knowing that karma is coming back around their way, okay? Let me see what else. What else about this? Yeah. Look, it ain't funny no more. Whatever they was laughing at in the beginning, it's no longer funny. hmm Somebody realized that they could have been making fun of one of God's anointed and appointed and divine. Clear my crown down. Yeah. That's that epiphany. That's that aha moment. That is that aha moment. They are having an aha moment. Facts. hmm It feels to me like they've had to accept something, hoping that you show them some sort of mercy. Mm. This would be a bold, this little cheeky, this would be like a bold, with this acceptance and an epiphany and them coming in cheeky, because they've accepted the fact that, okay, this is they messed up energy, right? They accepted the fact that they messed up, but they're hoping that, you accept some sort of empathy, or you show some sort of empathy towards a cheeky energy. This energy with this cheeky, it was like, the audacity. This is somebody coming back hoping you give them a second chance. Really? That's real interesting. Like a forgiveness here? Mm-mm. I don't see that energy coming. I don't know, family. Take it, because I feel they was ruthless. I feel they was ruthless out here. They were actually being very in alignment to me with the legion of people that were coming up against you. They were trying to, get in with the crowd, is this energy I'm picking up on. They was glad to participate to come up against you. But now they're worried. Mm. Somebody out here is feeling complacent, and humiliated. Like somebody got stuck somewhere. Sure did. They sure did. It was like, they did not see what they had in front of them type energy here. You were courageous, very optimistic, very focused, a happy energy, pioneering through, ups and downs and being grateful the entire way. And this energy that obviously is around you, they're getting an aha moment. They're getting an epiphany moment. And I feel like the aha moment that they're getting is like, you are who you say you are. And I don't think you've ever really said who you were. Many of you are coming into your awakening, so you just let them know, I am God's child, shit, and that's all you had to tell them. However they took it was how they took it. You just announced you're the most highest child, and these energies over here, they took it for however they took it, family facts, right? Some of them took it as, oh yeah, they just running their mouth, they wish they was God's child. I promise you. Hold on, what is going on over here? Oh, this bad boy is okay. They wish they was God's child type energy. This this is the energy I'm picking up on. They was like, yeah, right, whatever, and you be like, okay, well, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have nothing to prove. Now they're getting an epiphany. Now they're nervous because they know they were hateful behind your back. And whatever they was laughing at behind your back, it ain't funny no more. They're like, ah, what? They worried. They want you to accept some accept your empathetic side, possibly, for a cheeky, ruthless, allegiant person that was glad to go on and get in on the ring, wanted you to be, or they, were complacent. They were feeling like, yeah, this is where they wanted to be, possibly. Maybe they felt like messing with you was going to help them get somewhere. Maybe they participated in trying to keep you stuck. Yeah. I feel like they was hella comfortable. You damn right. But where they were at, and it was with a group of people that were just coming up against you. That's all it was. They was happy with doing that. Whew. This may offend you, family, to find this out. This may offend you to find this out. Because I feel like there was a lot of people that was close to you. Some of you been writing it down, journaling about what's been happening. You're offended because as you map it out, I'm seeing you go through this Lilith, this maze. As you map it out, you offended because you starting to see all the players that were involved. Yeah, that was craving a play, craving. Okay, they weren't just wanting; they was craving your spot. Like this had them doing all kind of weird shit to try to get some sort of triumph. I ain't lying; they was doing all kind of weird shit to get some kind of triumph. Look, got they ass crazy now. Now this is giving me now they'd all crazy, batshit crazy, just loopy, just loopy. While you have this calming energy, I feel like there's something about quiet, calm before a storm. Mm. Yeah, this was their plans. It was their plans. See, they had accepted these plans. They had accepted this group, and now they want to come in and be cheeky. Now they want to come in at like, no. Tell me more about this message here. Yeah, meddling. They was always meddling in your business, trying to be some sort of influence or have some sort of control. And it was all about your life, controlling your life. Don't think you don't have some control freaks out here. That's all this world is made up of now, are control freaks and meddlers. Control freaks and meddlers. Period. Yeah. And see, these were people in your face. They thought they was, I feel like they was hiding their hand. You know what I'm saying? They thought they were being secretive enough to actually, pull off some sort of plan to get in your energy field and be a distraction. But you're too focused for that. And this is bad news for them. Because you already know these people are full of false promises because you've been watching them make false promises they whole goddamn life and to everybody around them. So there's no way that they could come and promise you anything. Yeah, I promise you, you've been watching them exploit people out of desperation and be nothing but a distraction. I can't make it up. Period. You've been watching them exploit people out of desperation and be nothing but a distraction. So why? Yeah, they are so hell bent, and I mean, they trying to come back in your energy family all kinds of ways, and you just looking like, I think not. And they're in awe. Now they sending folks back towards you, folks that your spirit team had cut off long time ago. Exactly. They can't send no lust. They can't send no, oh, I feel mutual. They can't send no greed towards you. They can't send no career opportunity. They can't send no mirroring projection energy. They can't even support nothing you got going on because everything they did to you, they were seeking revenge. All that got backfired. All of it. Every last bit of it. Period. The lust spells, the love spells, the gaslighting, I feel mutual, the hoping some greedy gold digger, trying to throw some career path at you, trying to get you to mirror them in some kind of way or project their negative energy onto you, trying to get you to support something for them and throwing revenge. All that came back. I can't make it up. Yeah, there will be no reconnection to this energy. And that's funny because Spirit made me take all that in the reverse. Everything they threw at you got rejected. Yeah, because you remain positive. And I feel like you may even have a log, you may be keeping a journal And it was offensive to you to find out, family, who all was involved and how they played a part. And I feel like you still remain positive, and they envy that shit because they know they would have popped a something by now. Popped the whole top. I ain't lying. Major backfire. Major backfire. They feel like you got a bragging status or something here, or they got something that you got something that you could brag about. They may not have nothing they could brag about, but you ain't no bragging energy. You've said goodbye to all that. You've said goodbye to all that. You don't brag, you ain't boasting, you ain't doing shit. You looking at your positive future and collaborating and not with the past. You collaborating in the new energy of love, not chaos. And this is where you get your closure. Mhm. You get your closure, and whatever your status is, I don't know what you feel about your status. Maybe it has something to do with justice. Maybe you finally getting justice. Yeah. And this is something that's being given to you or supported by your spiritual team, a wish fulfillment. Yeah, this is a victory for you. Hmm. Spirit told me to move it up. I heard that. I didn't see that space. Ugh. My spirit team like, move it up, move it up. Yeah, that's what you own, not what they own at all. Yeah. Oh, this Emperor energy is out here. Aries energy. Tell me more about this Emperor spirit. Hmm. Yeah, shit. This is somebody that was working hard. Now it came out this way. Let me read it both ways. So somebody could have been working hard, okay, on something that they personally believe when it comes to their spirituality, okay. I feel like somebody was not committed to a group. Okay. This is giving me a group of people that wanted somebody to be committed to the traditional beliefs, traditional practices, the traditional rituals that they constantly have done to keep people in low vibrational energy. Somebody didn't commit to that. You could be this emperor energy that didn't commit to that. And instead of trying to commit to something that was low vibrational, you just committed to your damn work, period. Your personal beliefs. I feel like that's what delivered you from a lot of energies that were around you. You stopped letting anybody else influence your thoughts or the way you perceive things to be because you figured out everybody was lying any damn way. So you started going off of your own divinely guided guidance coming from your ancestors, the Most High, and your spiritual team. You could have been Aries energy. You could have been Piscean energy. You could be Juniper energy as well as Gemini energy, Leo energy. Okay. Take it how it resonates. You could be any of these energies. But I feel like whatever it was, there was a Queen of Wands and a Page of Cups with the Eight of Swords and the Five of Wands. This is giving me somebody that could have been in conflict with themselves and, because they were listening to others. So they were in doubt and they were in conflict with themselves when it came to all these distractions. You're no longer in conflict with yourself. Mhm. You're no longer doubting yourself. You're no longer doubting yourself or being in conflict with yourself. You're no longer allowing distractions in. You don't care who they are and what they coming with. Period. I just heard go up on your prices for somebody. Shit, really call them out for, what it is. The motherfucker really want to read from you, family, go up on your prices. That's what I'm hearing. Those are for those of you who resonate. Okay, because this is how you going, whatever it is. Okay, you may not be a reader, you may not be, okay, but you have a service or you're providing a service, and I feel like you're doing it or providing it out of the kindness of your heart, but people are playing in your energy field and they feel like they could come and play in it for cheap as fuck. If they want to come play in your energy field, go up on them prices and then we'll see who coming to play. Message. Okay. Hmm. Period. Mhm. Period. Okay, somebody automatically already knows what time it is. They remember you. You bring back good memories for them. You're a healing energy. You're comfortable. You were a comforting energy. And that's what they really want to get up under. So make them pay for it. Facts. They want to come and play with you. Start them off at $100. Facts. I'm just gonna tell you like it is. Cause see, when you get in these people's energy field or let them in yours, they're draining and they're exhausting. So if they want to pay you to play with you, then hell, 100, and I done wondered why readers be doing that. Cause I done seen some of their rates and I'd be like, God damn. Now I see why. Cause it's gonna weed out the real from the fake type energy. And spirit is saying, and that is the truth. That is the truth. You're an independent, skilled healer, seer, sayer, shaman, galactic energy, starseed energy. Okay. Children of the sun energy, God and goddess energy. You damn right. Make them pay to be in your energy field. Hmm. For whoever that message is resonating with. Some of you are thinking about opening up some kind of crystal shop or something online with crystals. I don't know why I just said that, but maybe that's what it is. Spirit wants you to know if that could be a go. Okay. Yeah. You could have been planning this. Somebody's planning on opening up a business. You was planning this, but you didn't know how to start. You were already an independent energy, I feel, that makes your own money. There's some sort of choice and a first step that you're going to have to make or take. Okay. Some of you can be contemplating should you stay or go energy. Maybe you feel like if you go somewhere else, you'll be more successful on the chime. That's what it is. Okay. Maybe you're thinking about, uprooting from wherever you are and going somewhere else, and that's where you'll be more successful because you already have an entrepreneur energy. You already have an adventurous energy here. Okay. Tell me more. I can't make it up. You got the Knight of Wands out here. Yeah, you're real courageous. You started out with courageous. That's what it is. You're very courageous and people live through your energy. Like they feel like, if you could do it, they could do it type energy. And that's good if you can do that for people. But the ones that just think they're gonna ride and leech and have their whole mouth open, they need to pick their mouth up right here and here and here. You know what I'm saying? They need to just go on and close their mouth because no, you ain't playing with them. If they want to play with you, they're gonna have to pay to play. This is what I'm hearing. They're gonna have to pay to play. This is gonna weed out. I promise you, this is gonna weed them out. Wow. You got the Knight of what is that? Pentacles in the reverse. And the what is this? The Seven of Cups. Yeah, I told you. You gonna weed them out. Period. You will be reading these people out. I promise you. They won't keep playing with you. Because I feel like that's the only way they keep coming in is you have a service that you're providing them or you're doing something for people. Only take it how it resonates. It's either you are Six of Pentacles here. Either you're on the giving end or the receiving end of something. I can't make it up. Period. This is how you gonna manifest what you want. Hmm. When you start requesting or I don't want to say demanding, but you know your worth. When you start exercising your worth, that's going to put an end to all that bullshit. Hmm. Hmm. This is what I feel. As soon as you start exercising your worth, family, as soon as you start staying loyal and faithful to you and what it is that you do and what you provide to people, on a service basis, on a getting your energy filled basis, for anything, any conversations, any talks, any type of just, I need a lending ear. Can you help me move this, move that? Man, some anybody want to just take up your time in any kind of way. If they real about that shit, start hitting their ass over the head. Straight up with the, I'm just saying, for some of y'all out here, you readers or something like that, or you have space where people come to you. And when they come to you, and this isn't resonating for all, but for those of you who is resonate with, however you, give your energy out, especially when you're trying to decide who is real and who's coming in fake, who's just trying to come in and be draining and all that weird shit, hit they ass with a price. Don't let a motherfucker send you 20 nothing, 60 nothing. Fuck all that. Go up. Go up on every fucking thing. Cause this is how it's gonna weed out that bullshit. I promise you. And this is spirit calling down judgment. Because spirit is tired of these people playing with you, trying to come in your energy field to manifest off of your energy. Because I'm telling you, mix your intentions with your craft and your desires, and that's what brings in your reality. They want to get up in your energy and mess that up for you. Okay. Only take what resonates and apply it to your life as you see fit. You could be providing a service at a damn job, period. Guidance here. You could be providing a service at a job, but whatever it is that you're doing, you're manifesting things for you. So when people get in your energy field, they're hoping you can manifest for them. Nah, spirit is telling you hold that energy for yourself. Seek guidance from within. The answers you seek are in the messages. It says cards, but I say messages, right? Wisdom. Wisdom is your heritage. Seek knowledge and preserve it. Period. It's gonna cost them to come play with you. That's what I'm hearing because it's like, and I don't mean just from a financial perspective. Even if they come playing with you pertaining to trying to just fuck something up for you, it's still gonna cost them because it's tied to your heritage, your roots, your lineage. It's like somebody offended your ancestors, and your ancestors is watching. A lot of people's getting enlightened to that because it's like when they piss you off or when something don't go with you, it fucks up everybody else. And that's because these people were the ones trying to attach onto you what was good in you. So then if that's the case, and they was trying to latch on to what was good in you, they done latched on to your shadow side too. So therefore, if it ain't up, it's down. And the motherfuckers know it. They're enlightened to it now. They have become enlightened to this. Okay. They have a lot of clarity here. It has something to do with, the weave of the threads, right? The thoughts that you shaped your reality with, it was with love and guidance and manifestation and wisdom. And you know what I'm saying? Being connected to your roots, something that these motherfuckers obviously don't do or never have tried or was hoping you would do it and bring them along type energy. Whatever it is, yeah, no. Finally seeing, oh shit, you're the master manifester. They was doing moon magic work here, okay? Dancing around their shadows in the moon. That's why they ended up where they at. That's why they ended up where they at. Because they was dancing around their shadows in the moon, trying to do witchcraft and all kind of dark spell, black spell magic type energy. Yeah. Tell me more, spirit. Yeah, I'm telling you. Now they want to connect and be in harmony with you for whatever reason. Because this didn't work, it backfired. Now they want to come in and be harmonious with you. I promise you. No. The answer is no. You did enough when you forgave yourself and them. That's about all you can do for them. because you are living a joyful life. Period. So that's all you could do for them is forgive them. Ooh, and this don't even belong there. So yeah, what is this message? Yeah, because you on a higher vibration, family. That is all you can do. You've done your connecting. Your connection with them was a horrible one. You let them prove to you who they were. Okay. So the connection here, build meaningful connections with others. You tried that, didn't work. You let them go. You moved on. Okay. The harmony here, create harmony in your relationships and surroundings. You found somewhere where you've done just that. It's brought you some sort of joy. Yeah. Find joy in the little things everywhere. And that's what you've done. And then, yeah, because you're on a higher vibration. So keep your vibration high and your intuitions will stay sharp. I promise you. At the bottom of the deck here, yeah. And this is where your harmony's at. You're in harmony with your spirit team, with whatever this energy of this love energy that's coming in. You're in harmony. It says harmony here. Cultivate harmonious relationships. And that's where you're at. You don't have room for these other people, and that's what they know. You've already seen the bigger picture, and it does not include those energies that want to come back in because everything has backfired on them. I know it has. Believe it. Your crown chakra's telling you it, and you done also spoke it as soon as you sent return to sender. Soon as you returned to sender, they felt that shit. Okay, family? Yeah. They see who's got your back and who's been supporting you. It's the universe. That's who's been supporting you. The universe, the most high, the divine creator of all living things, your angels and spirit guides, your ancestors, your spirit team, period. Now they know who got your back. Okay, family. So I'm going to leave that here for you. Hopefully it resonates. Okay, and provides you with some clarity. Okay. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here. All right, let's close out. At this time, Divine, I ask that you continue to keep love, harmony, tranquility, prosperity, peace, protection, and respect and good health in our lives and all the time. Ashe and thank you. And until next time, you know what I love to say. Namaste.